So today we'll build the Shopify e-commerce store. So last time we did the brand identity sheet. So we're done with the logo, brand name, primary colors, secondary colors. Email has already been set up. Domain, about to set it up, but I'll show you the process of how to do that as well. Alright, so brand identity, I have our target audience, mission statement, key adjectives, brand inspiration. So just in case you guys forgot, yung brand na gagamitin natin as an example is called Dead Kings Club. So its mission statement is it exists to keep greatness alive, transforming forgotten legends into story-driven streetwear that inspires the next generation to rule their own era. So, okay na yung logo natin. Creative assets are currently in the process. But while I'm doing it, I want to show you guys how I will make the Shopify website or our e-commerce storefront. Alright, so first step is of course to create your brand's email, which we've already done. So just search create Gmail account. That's the fastest way to do it, I guess. So I've already created the Gmail account. So it's deadkingsclubph@gmail.com, and we're gonna use that email to create the Shopify website. All right, best to use that email, of course, para if you have co-founders, team members, it's a lot easier to kind of share access through everybody. So all right, let me just put in a password. So I'm starting off with a free trial. It's 3 days for free. I don't think I even need, awesome, I don't even need to input a credit card. So that's how easy it is right now. So where would I like to sell? Online store. Is this shop for an existing? It's a new business or idea. Okay. What do you plan to sell? Products I buy or make myself. Dropshipping. Print-on-demand products. See? Look at that. It's already there. So print-on-demand is pretty big abroad. That's why the suggestion is Shopify automatically. Okay. So now we are in the Shopify homepage. Let's start creating our online store. So themes, I'm just gonna go with the free theme of Dawn. Pero let's see the other options as well. Pero alam ko Dawn theme is basically let's look at other themes. No, import theme, visit theme store. Let's look at other free themes as well. Okay. Oof, medyo mahal to mga to. Let's find something that's free. Fabric. I'd like to keep it simple. Let's just go with the Dawn theme. Pero of course, you could also check yung Shopify theme store just to see ito. Okay, let's look at all the free themes. So Dawn, gusto ko yung Dawn because of the logo up on the center. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Spotlight is also good. Oh, I like Spotlight also. Spotlight or I also like Refresh. So yeah, let's go with Refresh. I think that might be nice. So yeah, let's go with Refresh. So try theme. Let's install this one. It's free, so should be pretty easy to do. Now I have the Refresh theme. Let's publish that. Let's customize that. All right, so the theme has been added. So now it's on our online store under themes. So one cool thing that Shopify has added recently, is you're actually able to design your store in seconds using their AI. So it allows you to generate a personalized theme, which is really, really cool. But for now, we'll just stick to yung free themes na meron sila. So for this one, I chose Refresh. Let's start customizing it. Okay, let's look at what types of assets we'll need. Okay, so let's start here. Color scheme, let's go to my theme settings to edit yung color. Alright, logo. I should already have my logo, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, haven't uploaded it yet, so let's upload the logo. There we go. Okay, uploaded the logo. Perfect. Nice. This looks good. It's looking good. Favicon. Okay, haven't had so let's go to logo. Let's go to where my logo is. And I think I have a favicon here, so let's add that now. Okay, monogram, square, favicon. Let's go with this one. Circle favicon. Ooh, damn. sige nga. Let's see how much a pro plan is for logo.com. Build monthly lang tayo. $15. Okay, so let's try to get away with just the free account for now. Monograms, there we go. Let's go with this one. Okay, so let's just do that later. For now, okay, so I want to change the color of this. Theme settings, colors, add scheme tayo. Background, I want it to be black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So text, I kind of do like the blue button. Let's go with, okay, brand identity, brand basics, and then antique gold. Let's go here. There we go. Okay. Tapos text, I kind of like the blue. It's pretty good for me. Pero yung kailangan ko lang is, alright, so let's try to change the banner color to black. Okay, color scheme, this one. Okay, there we go, perfect. Okay, sige, let's edit it again sa theme settings. I want let's make this black as well. Shadow, make it black. And then I want text to be my gold color. And yung perfect. Okay, so sige, let's start muna with this one. Okay, save that. So one thing lang with Shopify, it doesn't auto-save, so you gotta make sure to keep saving it as you go along. Typography seems good. Okay, I'm good with my theme settings. Let's change welcome to our store. So let's remove this block. Okay. And then template, it's gonna be a slideshow, pero I'm gonna make it as simple as possible. Okay, so it goes straight to our featured products. Okay, so for now, save muna natin to while we upload our products. Okay, so let's exit products. Okay, start adding a product. So our first product is called Ruby Rosa. We'll just generate text. So t-shirt, t-shirt, CVC cotton, oversized fit, mock neck. Okay, let's keep this. Okay, for our media, I actually have it made already. So let's go to my Google Drive. Dead Kings Club. There we go. Download this as well. Okay, upload natin Ruby Rosa and the back photo. Let's move this to be centered. price, sabihin natin 700. Don't charge tax. Don't need to put okay, track quantity, physical product, weight, let's put it at 0.5 kg. Okay, now since this is a shirt, we'll have to add a little bit of variation. So, okay, for now, color is black lang. Sige, save muna natin to. Okay. Okay, now let's look at options. Alright, so we have size. So we start with small. So S, M, oops, sorry. Okay, it's loading. So add another option. Size, oops, okay, so let's go with size M, L, XL, 2XL, and 3XL. Okay, alright, so we're done adding the sizes. Save that. Okay, alright, next thing we have to do, balik tayo sa products page. Let's duplicate this. We create our secondary product. Okay, how do I duplicate this? Duplicate. There we go. Let's put it as Napoleon. Duplicate product. Let's change this to Napoleon. Save that. Let's change the image. Just download this image first. Okay, let's remove this, and then let's upload the new one. Napoleon. Okay, done. Okay. Okay, sorry, medyo na OC lang ako. I'm just gonna change yung store name dito sa so settings, general. Store name is Dead Kings Club. Save that. So it's just so mag-appear siya sa upper right as Dead Kings Club. Makes it a lot better. Alright, so now that we've uploaded the products, so for right now, I only uploaded 2 products. Next thing that we need to do is go back to the online store themes. Okay, so let's publish yung refresh natin para it becomes our main theme. Okay, let's click customize para lang let's see where we're at. Okay. Oh, sorry, this is the dawn theme pala. So let's customize yung refresh natin na theme. See what it looks like. Okay, it only has 1 product for now. Okay, kasi hindi pa publish yung isang product. So let's publish this, set as active para at least dalawa na sila. Okay, you know what, let me just quickly make a 3rd product dahil medyo na-OC lang ako kasi it's not gonna be balanced. Alright, so I added actually I added 2 more designs. One plain lang logo, and then another one that has the picture of Steve Jobs on it. So let's download these 2. Okay, 3 and 4. So 3 and 4. Oops, I have to download it one at a time. Kasi hindi mag-zip siya sa Canva if I download it. Okay, and then download the Steve Jobs one. Download. Okay, let's upload both of those to our Shopify store. So let me duplicate lang muna. Okay, let's go with logo T, duplicate product. Let's put this as Dead Kings Club. So Dead Kings Club T, Dead Kings Club black t-shirt. Let's remove this file, and then upload natin, add media, this one, both of them, this one and this one. Okay, so uncheck this, done. Okay, save that. Okay, next we'll duplicate this one again. That's Steve. Okay, let's remove that. Then the Steve Jobs T. And should be saved. Let's go back to products and set these two as active. Okay, now let's go back to editing our storefront. Okay, let's click customize. So now I have my products here, but I want this to be black. This one as well, I want this to be black. In fact, I want to remove this part. Email sign up. Let's hide that part. Email sign up. Remove visibility. And then for the footer, social media icons, let's remove that. Oops. Okay, payment method icons. Let's remove that para mawala yung... Okay, so alright, looking a little bit better. Pero let's add back. So featured collection, product count, I want it to be 3. Heading size, small. Let's change. Alright, so sorry, let me just, we're editing. So we just click this part, it already automatically goes to where we should be editing it. Columns, let's make it 3 as well. What about full with products? Okay, let's do 4 in product count. Okay, now let's change yun, color scheme. Bam, there we go. That's looking a bit better. Okay, my store ito, labo. Okay, so let's see what this looks like. Mobile is good, desktop is good as well. Okay, back to the section. Okay, we're in the sections. Product, let's go to home page. Okay, so let's say I want to add a slideshow. And then let's change the image here. We could just use something. Alam ko you can find pictures from royalty-free websites. Let's see. Okay, So let's create a banner. Okay, so let's create muna a banner. Right, so I did some quick changes to the banner, no? So what I did was I went on Pinterest, looked at, I searched just King Aesthetic just to see what's a good banner. And of course, syempre, it's, might not be allowed for us to just straight up use the image straight from Pinterest. So what I did was I asked ChatGPT to recreate it, and then I added a few text elements on Canva. So this is what I did. I just asked it, please recreate this image. So it did that. Once I recreated it, I put it on Canva, and I added a bit of text that says the world is yours, which aligns with our branding. Okay, let's get the brand colors. Canva. Okay, let's change the font color. Bam, the world is yours. Actually, you know what? I think this might be better as white. No. Para it's a little bit more visible. Let's make this just a little bit more transparent. 81. Okay, world is yours. Make it a little bit bigger so it's more prominent. Of course, you can always go back and change things later. I kind of want it more transparent there. Para the contrast is a little bit better. Okay, make sure this is center aligned. Perfect. Right, let's download this as a PNG. Download. Alright, so pretty quick. We're basically already almost done with our website homepage. So let's okay, change this. Select from library. Let's add a file. The world is yours. Perfect. Bam. Right, looking good. So yung 16 by 9 ata yung ano dito pala, dimension for the banner. Boom. That is looking sweet. The world is yours. All right, I kind of like it. Kind of goes hard, I think. Definitely in line with the aesthetic of it. So let's save that. Alright, now I want to preview it. Okay, let's view what it looks like. Boom, there we go. That does look cool. The world is yours. Gives me my products. Okay, now let's go to the product. Sabihin natin itong ano na to. Okay, have the sizes, quantity. Now let's change things a bit. So payment method, let's edit that. Okay, so we're basically done. We're essentially done with our website's theme. Now let's just do a little bit, some changes to the product page, checkout page. Okay, let's bulk edit yung inventory para hindi sila sold out. Available, let's do 10. Okay. Okay, perfect. Save that. Okay, now it should be up. Next thing we have to do is settings, payments. So since we don't have since we don't really so if you want to accept credit cards and GCash, we'll actually need a ano for that Paymongo or a Send It gateway. Pero I don't want, medyo it's gonna take a long time to do that. So what we're gonna do is we're just do a manual payment method. So to do that, go to settings, payments, manually. There we go. Okay, sorry. Automatically at checkout, manual payment method, cash on delivery. No additional instructions for this one. So you're free. You're free to add a payment method na parang GCash or bank deposit, wherein a customer pays and then sends a screenshot to your email. Although I don't super recommend it dahil lang medyo mas tumatagal siya. Although syempre it's better that people are able to pay upfront. It just makes the whole process a little bit slower. So it's really up to you. It's your personal preference on if you wanna activate those, if you wanna do those payment methods at the start. Pero generally, we should be almost done. So let's view our store. Let's look at the product page if na-change na. Okay. More payment options. Okay, so I want to remove, okay. Not yet set up to receive orders. So let's, okay. Okay. So since naka-free plan lang ako, I can't remove the password yet. I have to pick a plan. Pero let's customize it a little bit further. I'm gonna remove yung PayPal since no one really uses PayPal in the Philippines. I'm gonna disable that. Deactivate. Okay. So we have payment set up. Alright, so we have the store set up, we have payment set up. Next is, let's see, let's try to view it now. Let's see what else is missing. Well, domain is another thing that's missing. Okay. Okay, so buy it now. Okay, not set up to receive orders yet. Okay, so just a few more things I want to change. So let's change the navigation. Nakalagay kasi home, catalog, and contact. So I want it to be just home and catalog. So to change that, it's gonna be settings, I think. Might be sa navigation. Where is that? Pages, preferences, I think pages. Let me just find that. Alright, so contact. Let's make this. Okay, let's disable that. Set as hidden. Okay, then let's see if that fixed the problem. Go back to my online store. Okay, view your store. So I think it's still there. Okay, I want to remove this. Sa navigation to eh. I think sales channel, online store, preferences. Spam protection, homepage title. Saan nga to? Pretty sure sa navigation yun eh. Alright, so I figured it out. So you just have to go to your content, then your menus, and then I just wanted to remove this contact page. Remove that. So home and catalog na lang yung matitira. So let's save it. Okay. Should be done. Yes. Alright, so let's view our store. Dapat, ba't nandiyan pa yung contact? It's weird. Teka nga, let's see. There we go. Sorry, medyo just took some time. Okay, and I want to change the background of yung product page. So let's customize it. Dito tayo sa product page, default product. Let's change the theme of this. There we go. Perfect. Much better. Right, save. And then let's go sa collections. Default collection. Let's change the color scheme of this as well. Homepage, header, collection banner. The color scheme 6. So product Sulit sa collection banner. Color scheme, scheme 6. So, yawn. Alright, much better. Save that. Okay, so we're just changing the color schemes to reflect our brand colors. Okay. Theme settings, typography. Let's try to change our font. Serif and closer. There we go. Much better. Pero parang I don't like how these products are made. Naman color scheme naman nila is correct. Okay, so generally I think that should be good na for our website theme. Now we just need to choose some. Wait lang, let me just try to figure out. I want to change yung product background lang. So I'll change that real quick. Alright, so I was able to change yung theme, yung color scheme nung product layout using through the featured collection, theme settings, and I changed the color scheme for that. Now I just have to click save. Okay, looks like our website should be good. At least aesthetically. We do need to change a few more things in terms of its functionalities. Pero let's just take a view of the store real quick just to see how it looks like. Ooh, looks good. The world is yours. Featured products. You have 4 products. We should add more, of course. Pero for now, this is looking really good. Dead Kings Club. Alright. So, okay. Buy it now. Oh, ooh, okay. Now wala yung add to cart. The button is not visible, so let's customize this a little bit further. Yung add to cart button, buy buttons. Okay, so sa buttons tayo nagkakaproblema. So most likely it's in the theme settings, colors, scheme 6, text, solid button label, background. Text should be background. Buttons. Outline ng button. Let's try this one. Ayun. Okay, perfect. Got it. Yan. Save. There we go. Now it's done. Now we're done. Now we're good. Now we're good. Okay. So, yun lang with Shopify, no? If you if there are things that you want to change, you could just explore it. Usually naman sa color, either sa lang yan, sa customizing the store itself or going to theme settings. Worst case, if you really can't figure it out, you can actually take a screenshot of the page and send it to ChatGPT to kind of guide you through what you need to do to create the changes that you want to make. So AI has really made things a lot easier. Alright, so a few more things. I need to first connect my domain, pick a plan, and then edit the checkout page a little to reflect some of the things that we need for the Philippine market. So let me just do that real quick, and then I'll kind of explain my process on how I did it. Alright, so we basically are almost done setting up our Shopify store. So okay na yung aesthetic of it. So the designs are good. Products have been set up. Domain has also been set up. Last thing that we have to do are some changes sa checkout natin. So this is gonna be very important, especially when it comes to reducing yung RTS rate and making the process a lot faster. So to do that, you go to settings, and then you go to checkout. So, there are some things down dun sa checkout that you should configure properly. So, customer contact method is going to be phone number or email. Customer information, require first name and last name. Company name, don't include. Address line 2 is going to be optional. Actually, for this one, we'll do required kasi we will be needing we'll be using this as a placeholder for barangay. Barangay kasi usually lagi nakakalimutan ng mga tao. That's why we put this as required. Shipping address, phone number is also going to be required kasi a phone number is going to be a requirement by the courier to get the item shipped out. Tipping, I also like to check this kasi you never know, people do tip. Hindi naman sila required, so it's gonna be good to just put that there. Now, the more important thing that we have to do is edit yung checkout language natin. So it's gonna be a bit of a scroll, no? So let's scroll down quite a bit until we see checkout contact, I think is the name. Checkout contact. Yan. So let's go to the checkout contacts section. Now, what we do is itong address title, gagawin natin, papalitan natin siya, no? So pakita ko lang what it looks like before I changed it. So it just says address. I put, please provide your full address details, including any landmarks. So I did that. Aside from that, the next thing na you have to change is yung address 1 label. So please provide your full address. And then address 2 label, put that as barangay. So that's why we click that. Kaya rin natin nilagay siya as required. Para lang, sorry, medyo nabobo ko. Ano ba spelling ng barangay? 1G ba? Okay, 1G. Alright. So, yan. Let's change that. That's pretty much all we have to change. There we go. Now, last thing that we have to do is just check whether or not everything has been correctly made. Okay, sabihin natin large. Let's do a test order, buy it now. Okay, let's put I'll put my email, and then sa details I just put puro test. So okay, pero tama, address label has been changed. Test, postal code, yes, 1111 city, Quezon, oops, 1111 Quezon City, Metro Manila Falls. Okay, so I just put random information there. Clicking complete order. Alright, let's see if I got an email confirming my orders. So ito yung test order ko kanina. Let's see. Okay, based on my phone notification, it should be there. Yep, there we go. And then we should also be seeing that here. So orders natin. There we go. Perfect. Alright, that's pretty much it. That's how you set up an Shopify store. That was pretty fast. Hopefully, nakatulong siya and you're on your way to setting up your first e-commerce brand. Alright, thank you.